combination of shooting and size. It's what made Black a top 10 pick.
Now here's Johnson. Three-pointer. Easy breezy. Shot is good.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Here's Bane in his last outing with 12 points. Down low. Here's Carter. Count it.
Well, and that's where Carter wants the ball. Foul line down.
Well, after the Magic traded away Dwight Howard back in 2012, seems like they spent about a decade in limbo, Grant.
That's so true, B.A. And once they finally committed to building through the draft, the turnaround was pretty rapid, showing the upside of drafting and developing from the ground up.
Here's Carter. After the basket by San Antonio. Bane, the pass to Black. The three is up. Easy breezy with a rebound.
I can't believe he missed that three. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be given.
Yeah, the dunk by Wemby might be the most effortless dunk you'll see.
And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Caro outside. And he lobs it up. Oh, Caro throws it down.
You have to love the energy and enthusiasm Caro plays with. He does a lot of special things.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Mitch Johnson. He was blunt when talking about his assessment of Franz Wagner. Coach praised the toughness Wagner plays with, saying, we're talking about a 6'10 wing who goes hard to the bucket. He invites contact. Those aren't easy guys to contend with. Brian, back to you.
And Allie, thank you for that. Now here's Black. Checking his stats, he's scoring around 9.5 points per game. Here's Easy Breezy. No good with the triple.
Well, he continues to make the effort, but the results just aren't there this quarter.
And Caro, no good. San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Easy Breezy, the pass to Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
And Wembanyama can dunk it basically just standing up. You've got to keep him out of the paint.
Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Picked by Carter. Inside. That's good. And it's Caro with the assist. Carter's got his second bucket of the night.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
A big group substitution here for San Antonio. Cornette's checked in for Wembanyama. Bryant comes in for Sohan. Devin Vassell, he's checked in for Johnson. And De'Aaron Fox is subbed in for Kessel. Pass to Easy Breezy. Back to Fox. San Antonio moving the ball around. Here's Easy Breezy. Jacks up a three. Here's Cornette. And a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket.
Oh, he'll wear you down with the way he grinds it out on the offensive glass.
Suggs, right side. To the inside. Here's Williams. Back to Suggs. Stolen by Vassell. To the middle. And stolen by Suggs. To the paint. Pass to Howard. Inside. De Silva. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Well, that's how they like to see him operate. Big part of their attack.
The Spurs have gone 5 of 9 from the floor. Here's Easy Breezy. The three-pointer off the mark.
Well, this period, he's been his own worst enemy, and now he's pressing.
Boston, the pass to Williams. Some solid defense from Cornette.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
To the inside. Williams' shot is good.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Here's Easy Breezy. 1 second left. And that's not going to go. And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Orlando ahead. They're up by 2. We've got more hoops coming your way in just a minute. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. Checked in for Williams. And here's the timeout from Mitch Johnson now. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. They've got Stephon Castle. Victor Wembanyama is out there with Devin Vassell. Then there's De'Aaron Fox. And it's easy breezy in at the 1. That's who's in the game for the Spurs. Vassell, a screen on Suggs. Just 5 on the clock. Easy breezy, the pass to Fox. Launches a 3. Orlando with the rebound.
Well, you can't question his confidence from out there, but it's not falling. Maybe time for a different approach.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey, guys. Well, easy breezy in their last game against Charlotte. He played phenomenal. He tallied 32 points, and he made the defense look helpless as he piled on the points. He was incredible, which at this point we've come to expect. Guys, he's always on a mission.
Okay, Allie, thanks. Well, it'll be interesting to see how much of that performance carries over into this one.
His goal is to provide whatever the team needs from him on that particular evening.
Well, I'm sure he's coming in with a lot of confidence after last game. He wants to have a repeat performance here tonight.
Black's checked in for Howard. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And Grant, when it comes to a franchise player, how much does it help to have a guy who unites the locker room?
Well, you know, B.A., when you think of guys like LeBron James or a Stephen Curry or Tim Duncan, it's not just about their play on the court, but the type of person you see in the locker room. That can rally a franchise.
Here's easy breezy. 3-pointer off the mark.
Well, this is certainly not the game he was hoping for offensively, but they've been able to find points as a team even without his contributions.
San Antonio leading. Wembanyama down low. Working on Banchero. Easy breezy. Shot is good.
Well, I love that dish. Wembanyama is so unselfish.
Suggs surveys the D. The 3 is up. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. Spurs lead by 3. Here's easy breezy. Good, and the assist to Wembanyama. Easy breezy's got 7.
And with this kind of vision, we could see the assist numbers go sky high for Wembanyama.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Wagner, he's open from out on the wing. He knocks it down. Wagner's got his first 2 points. San Antonio's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. And one young guy who's really a good on-ball defender, Anthony Black.
Yeah, B.A., that's where he's made an immediate impact. He's a big guard, a smooth athlete, great body control, really tough to get past him, B.A. Well, one thing that sets Banchero apart is his body control. The contact never breaks his rhythm.
Castle outside. Out left to the wing. Here's easy breezy. Off target with the 3.
Yeah, he hasn't had the best night from the field, but his teammates have had his back.
Suggs with the bucket.
Well, it's great to see Suggs become more and more confident as a jump shooter.
On the wing, Vassell. Here's easy breezy. And miss after miss right now. Orlando has gone 1 of 4 from 3-point land here in the second. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock.
Wow, he's going to have to watch himself now. It's a little early for that second foul.
A different look for San Antonio. Sohan's checked in for Vassell. Keldon Johnson comes in for Castle. And it's Harper in for De'Aaron Fox. Then for Orlando, Wendell Carter. He's checked in for De Silva. Howard comes in for Wagner. And it's Desmond Bane in for Suggs. Pass to Bane. Back to Howard. From deep. A rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Sohan outside. There's the 3. It could go. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Orlando ahead, leading by just 2. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit.
Hi, folks. It's shaping up to be a good second half as we've seen the Orlando Magic trying to take control of this game.
Watching them on the offensive end, they did a great job moving that basketball. There's no surprise in those assist totals, how they reflect.
All right, fellas. Let's now take a look at what's to come on the upcoming schedule.
A look here now at the Magic. You expect...
Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. San Antonio trailing here. So for Orlando right now. On the wing, it'll be Bane and Wagner. Banchero and Carter Jr. make up the front court, and it's Black in at the point guard position. To the middle. Oh, deflected. Wembanyama, pass to Easy Breezy. Orlando with the rebound. Black's got 4 rebounds now. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, Desmond Bane, a deadly floor spacer, but he said, I have to be respected in a lot of different ways. Don't pigeonhole me into just being a catch-and-shoot guy or a movement shooter. I can score the ball in a variety of ways and do multiple things on the court. Back over to you guys.
A lot in his bag. Allie, thanks very much for the report. McDonald. And the layup is good. Easy Breezy's got 9.
Assertive move. You could tell the game's heating up a bit.
Well, Orlando's shooting at about 44% so far. Wagner finds Banchero. Down low. And he throws it down with one hand.
Athletic finish right there by Black. I like when he goes up strong like this.
Pass to Johnson. Here's Easy Breezy. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. To the inside. And the basket by Bane. And now a 4-point Magic lead.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this season.
And here's a timeout from Mitch Johnson. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. All right, a chance to check out stats for him.
And he's a little less of a go-to guy for their offense now, at least compared to earlier on in the season. You can see his usage percentage is slumping over the last 5 games. Hopefully he can be more involved tonight.
Fires the 3. It doesn't go for him. Good work defensively by Black.
And with that miss, they're just 1 for 4 to start the third quarter.
Here's Carter, and it's slammed in by Carter.
Plenty of muscle from Carter on that dunk. Wow.
Pass to Easy Breezy. Beyond the arc. Orlando with the rebound. Banchero's got 4 rebounds in the game.
They've come out a little cold after that halftime break. Just 1 of 5 from the field to start the third quarter.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Well, it's been a frustrating night for him at the offensive end. Just not able to give them any kind of a lift.
Here's Carter. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. Wembanyama's got a rebound number 8 here already in the game. Easy breezy shot is good.
And Sohan can do a little bit of everything, including finding his teammates like he did there.
Kicks it out to Bane. Buries it from 3. Bane's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, that's a terrific kick-out pass. When the defense collapses like that on the inside, you've got open people outside. Well, so far in the second half, he hasn't been able to get another 3 to fall.
Over to the left wing. And Banchero with it. He's against Sohan. Bumped and finishes. Great stuff from Banchero.
They're really working the paint now.
Here's Easy Breezy. The rebound by Carter. Carter's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. On the wing, Bane. Banchero outside from behind the arc. And another 3 for Orlando.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Spurs trail by 12. Pass to Easy Breezy to stop the run. Orlando with the rebound. Carter's got his 6th rebound on the night to the paint. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to go on Jeremy Sohan.
Well, you know, he's already an all-star level talent.
Wembanyama out there with Castle. Then there's De'Aaron Fox. Then there's Luke Cornett. And it's Easy Breezy in at the 1. That's who's in the game for the Spurs. De Silva with the bucket.
His shooting has been fantastic, and this team has leaned on him.
Here's Easy Breezy. He's covered by Suggs. The 3 from Wembanyama. Ooh, Wembanyama, just too good.
Yeah, you've got to worry about Wembanyama everywhere. He puts a defense to the test.
There's a screen. Now Suggs from downtown. Wembanyama rips down the board. This lead is up for grabs.
Yeah, each possession has an importance.
And we've become accustomed to seeing this from Fox. A fantastic scorer who knows how to get himself done.
Banks it home. Big shot. And neither side able to take control of this game.
Yeah, at this rate, it's going to come down to a photo finish.
Timeout called Mitch Johnson. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. For San Antonio, Sohan comes in for Cornett, and Keldon Johnson subbed in for De'Aaron Fox. Then for Orlando, Carter, he's checked in for De Silva. Desmond Bane comes in for Howard, and Black subbed in for Suggs.
He continues to let it fly, but the makes have been few and far between. The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
And the first one at the line is good. And so he hits both.
Well, they needed those. He stayed calm and got it done.
Orlando has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 4th quarter.
What a big finish out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
Yeah, what a huge dunk. Making a statement right there.
Shots up a 3. Carter rips down the board.
Might be time for a little different approach. His shot hasn't been falling here in the second half.
Here's Wagner. Outside Bane. Shoots a 3. Money from 3.
Oh, in pressure moments, he's a guy you trust to make big shots.
Spurs trail by 4. Castle fires. No good from 3.
Every possession counts for them right now. That's not going to get it done.
Bane. Wagner outside. Quick 2. All net.
And this is why they go to Wagner here. He can get them the clutch points.
You know, I think it's desperation time for them.
It's not going to be easy now. They're going to need just about everything to go right from this point on.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Yeah, he got a good look, and he calmly delivered for them. That's what you like to see.
Here's Banchero. From deep. Booyah! He sinks the triple.
And Black wants to keep getting better as a shooter. Draining shots like this will certainly help his confidence.
Outside Johnson. Misses the three. And now we've got an intentional foul.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Keldon Johnson. First personal foul. Fourth team foul. Shooting for Orlando. Black taking 2 shots.
He gets the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point ball game. Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. We've got 22 seconds left in the game. All right, guys, what's your take?
And time's running short. They just couldn't get over that hump.
Well, I've been in this spot more times than I'd like to admit. All you can do is tell your guys to hold their heads up and finish strong.
Stepping up to secure the board, he just wanted it more.
They can simply hold on to the ball here.
No question, B.A. They deserve the win.
And so Orlando takes the win. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when you...
The guys showed some fight tonight, but ultimately came up short.
Win.
Any adjustments?
Not really.
BA, over to you.
Great stuff there, Dominic.
Hi, everyone. We've got the second game of the NBA Cup group stage for these two teams. So this one has a little more meaning than your average regular season game. I'm Kevin Harlan here at the table with me, Greg Anthony. And looking at this game in terms of the NBA Cup, there are major implications here tonight.
Yeah, both these teams come in at 1-0. And with just 4 games in the group stage, the difference between 2-0 and 1-1 is massive. I'm sure that's not a fact that's lost on either of these coaches.
And the starting group for the Spurs. Castle is in at shooting guard with Johnson at the small forward. In the post, it'll be Sohan with Wembanyama. And it's McDonald in at the point.
Working through the lane, Morant, he's got such a great change of speed to keep the defense off.
Easy breezy, no good. Morant with it, now guarded by McDonald. Wells finds Morant. Here's Johnson, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
And that's how you want to use your fouls, not allowing him to get to the rim.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
And I like what he did at the line a season ago. How about 81%?
Talk about guys who quietly dominate on both ends of the floor. Jaren Jackson Jr., at times, he just makes it look...
Oh, he's a high fire! That was nasty.
That's just filthy.
Are you kidding me? The reverse windmill? He's got some serious nerve going to that finish.
Oh, he just couldn't help himself, could he, Greg? Huh? Had the space, has the hops, why not? Pass to Aldama. Offline with his three. The Spurs have gone 1 of 3 for the third to start this one so far.
Oh, there's a reason why Sohan's a fan favorite. This man brings it.
And now, Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Jamal Mosley gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. He talked about how difficult it is to match up against Victor Wembanyama. Coach said the biggest concern is Wemby's defense. His rim protection is game-changing. But he told me that it doesn't mean settling for outside shots. It means ball movement and spacing the floor will be key. Back over to you.
Thank you once again, Allie.
I'd like to see him a bit more efficient. He has not been great this quarter.
Shoots. At this time, his first miss in 3 attempts from the field. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
The Spurs shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
Wow, but did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Pass to Aldama. Morant with a wide open look. Morant with another miss. Here's Easy Breezy. It's stolen by Aldama. Wells with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. Jackson finds Aldama. Pass to Wells. Here's the 3. Rebounded by Easy Breezy.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Back to Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Watch out. Wembanyama hammering that one home.
Memphis trailing here. Jackson, a screen on Johnson. Outside for Jackson. Fires the 3. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Here's Easy Breezy. Guarded by Morant. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
Short trip to the rim for Wembanyama. That's a nice finish.
Morant with it. Guarded by McDonald.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
So Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting the fingertips. Some changes for Memphis. Clark, he's checked in for Santi Aldama. And it's Ty Jerome in for Wells. So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Wembanyama. Bryant comes in for Sohan. Vassell, he's checked in for Johnson. And it's Fox in for Castle. McDonald passes to Fox to the left wing. Lets it go from deep, and he nails the 3. Nice shot from beyond the arc there from McDonald.
See, I like that decision from Fox, moving the ball outside to a three-point shooter.
Morant scanning the floor, and Jackson throws it down.
Putting on a show, Jackson Jr. showing you what a big man can do with the rim.
Here's McDonald. No good with the triple.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Morant dishes to Jackson. Just 5 to shoot. There's the triple. Good on the three-point shot. He has 6.
And guys, we talk all the time about making the extra pass. Clark there proving how important that concept is.
Here's McDonald. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist. Fox has got 3 assists now in this one. Now here's Morant. Over Fox. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play. Spurs lead by... And it... Substitutions for Memphis. Santi Aldama comes in for Jackson. And Wells is subbed in for Sexton. San Antonio also making some changes. Wembanyama comes in for Bryant. An easy breezy subbed in for De'Aaron Fox. Hard spot filled by Morant and Jerome. Wells is out there with Santi Aldama. And it's Clark in at the 5, patrolling the paint. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Hey guys, well, easy breezy in their last game against the Magic played really well. He dropped in 16 points and drilled a few from outside the arc, helping open up the floor. Performances like his are why they have been an absolute force on the hardwood. We'll see if they can keep rolling, guys.
Excellent report, Allie. Thank you. You know, GA, you wonder how much of that performance can carry over into this one.
You never really know what will happen game to game, but I sure wouldn't bet against it.
And his teammates shouldn't be relying on him to do that either. They need him to be ready to step it up.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Pass to Jerome. Now here's Morant for 3. Clark. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Clark's got 4 points now in the quarter.
You got to know this is Clark's skill set at this stage of his career. He takes quality shots when he's inside.
And Greg, everyone talks about the importance of basketball IQ. Can you win in the NBA with a low IQ team?
Boy, it would be tough. I mean, there's a reason younger teams typically don't win at the highest level, but you need to take those lumps and get that experience and learn from those lessons. There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
Offensive rebounding is about hustle and determination. Huge putback, making a statement.
And the rejection by Wembanyama. Rivera is checked in for Luke Cornett.
Substitution, number 31, Rivera.
And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Down low. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Here's McDonald. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Morant outside. From 12 feet out. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. San Antonio leading by 9. In the corner, Castle with it. McDonald passes to Rivera. Spurs working the ball around now. Well, fade away. Another one falls for San Antonio.
Showing he's more than just an interior threat. Wembanyama also possesses that reliable jump shot.
Jerome passes to Aldama. Will it go? The three from Morant. San Antonio with the rebound. Wembanyama's got rebound number 5 here tonight. McDonald. And he banks in the layup. Easy breezy's got the lead up to 13 now for the Spurs.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Memphis has gone 1 of 6 from three-point land in the second quarter. Less than 20%, but they've continued to let them fly. Morant outside. Pass to Jerome. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got his 3rd assist on the night.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
And so it's the San Antonio Spurs with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
Greetings, everyone. Let's first take a look at the players of the week in both conferences. And swerving off topic for a moment, since this is the halftime show, I was just wondering, what was halftime like in the locker room back when you guys were playing?
I would never be checking my stats and figure out if I'm close.
Now we'll take a look back at our featured game. That was quite a performance for the Spurs.
Smooth.
Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. You know, Easy Breezy has been exceptional here, guys.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
Getting underway now in the second half, and here's the 5 for Mitch Johnson. In the post, it'll be Sohan with Wembanyama. Castle is in at shooting guard. Johnson at the small forward. And it's McDonald in at the point guard position.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
And the rejection by Jackson. Here's McDonald.
That's not how you want to come out of the break. 3 straight misses. They need to settle in quick.
Again, the miss by the Spurs.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Morant against Castle. Shot clock at 6. Takes the 3. They grab their own miss, and Jackson gets it to go.
Well, there's the length and instinct of Jackson Jr. coming into play right on top of that miss.
Here's McDonald, and the rejection by Jackson.
An ominous start to the second half. They are now 0 for 4.
Wembanyama against Morant. Jackson setting the pick here for Morant. A floater in the center of things. Morant.
Shows great imagination offensively. Morant, so many tricks up his sleeve.
Richard the dynamic Ja Morant. He is an absolute fan and broadcaster favorite.
I'm trying to think of a more exciting player than Ja Morant, and I'm coming up short. Ja doesn't just make plays, he makes memories.
Back to Aldama. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. To the paint. Here's McDonald. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That's on Jaren Jackson.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
The Spurs shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
Yeah, looking over their percentage on the season, I think they will be thrilled with the number in terms of their free throw percentage, 79.
And so the timeout by Jamal Mosley here. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Just about halfway through group play, here are the NBA Cup standings.
This competition has been really fun to watch. Some great games thus far. It feels like every year the NBA Cup just gets better.
Wells finds Aldama. Now here's Morant. Pass to Aldama. Sweet move and finished off by Morant.
Oh, he's got some hops. Morant, this man loves to attack the rim whenever he gets the chance. And when I mean any chance, I mean any chance.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Hey, thanks a lot, guys. John Morant able to fly with the best, but he said, sometimes I get knocked out of the air and hit the floor. After the game, you may feel that, so I just pick and choose, man. Hey, 2 points is 2 points. I get it done. That's all that matters. Back over to you.
He can still get up. Allie LaForce with that report. Great job as always, Allie. Thanks. Easy breezy, no good.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
His second triple of the half, well, look, that's 2 more than he had in the first, so things, I guess, are trending in the right direction.
In the corner, Sohan with it. Here's McDonald. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
And I wouldn't put it past him, guys, to eventually start hitting those, given what he did in the first half.
Morant kicks to Wells. Misses the three.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Here's McDonald. A three-pointer off the mark.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
Back to Wells. Memphis moving it around. Here's Morant. And Morant throws it down.
The agility.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. A front line of Jackson and Jackson Jr. Colin Sexton is out there with John Morant. And it's Jerome in at the small forward. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Spurs trail by 3. And there's the call on easy breezy. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's his only turnover on the night. His ball security has been terrific.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Johnson in the corner. Yes, to Castle. Here's McDonald. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
Well, his shooting is unfortunately not a big thing. And his lackluster accuracy is probably the thing that's keeping them behind.
Morant misses the three. Spurs trail by 3. Here's easy breezy. Oh, and he cannot get the layup. Outside Jackson. Taken away. Driving the lane. Oh, the slam dunk.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Important 2 points, not just on the scoreboard, but also for a little bit of momentum.
Well, Morant puts constant pressure on the defense. I'm actually surprised he doesn't get fouled more.
At the line for taking 2 shots.
That's good from Morant. Both free throws good from Morant.
And in a close game like this, they can really rely on him to take care of business at the line.
Here's the shot. He nails the jump shot.
Some players shrink when the pressure's on, but he lives for these moments.
There's 1:54 left in the game. Jackson deciding where to go with it. 6 on the shot clock. 17-foot shot away. Yes, that goes down.
And this is where Morant really shines. The bigger the moment, the more he wants to explore. Trusting me, I'm Sohan in a big spot.
It's Morant. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. He drills the three.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
Spurs trail by 4. Here's Easy Breezy. He's off from 3.
You know,